Enjoy each day, because you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Life's a journey you can't plan.
It has its ups and it has its downs. I've held on to who I am and what I believe in and what I'm trying to do.
I agree.
Wow.
I know. God bless you.
You look good. You too.
Thank you. So do you. You look gorgeous.
Thank you.
Thank you for creating.
I'd like to say I moved forward, but I didn't. I, to this day, feel a sadness not being able to figure
Prepare to be surprised by the recent developments in the realm of Three's Company. The beloved actress Joyce Dewitt, renowned for her portrayal of Janet, is deeply affected by the loss of her co-star, Suzanne Somers. Join us as we take a closer look at the backstage situation to understand the reasons behind Joyce's heartfelt emotions upon the departure of her cherished friend from the show. But of course, before we go any further, make sure first that you subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell for more updates and videos like this. Now let's dive in. Suzanne Somers, famed for her appearances in iconic television series such as Three's Company and Step by Step, in addition to her notable contributions as a health and fitness advocate and author, peacefully departed from this world at the age of 76 in her Palm Springs, California residence last Sunday. As confirmed by her long-standing spokesperson R. Curry Hay, Suzanne Somers passed away in the early hours of October 15th. She demonstrated remarkable courage while confronting an aggressive variant of breast cancer for more than 23 years.
that it ended so badly, this wonderful thing that Joyce Dewitt to this day doesn't talk to me, that John Ritter and I made up right before he died, which I was so glad.
It has its ups and it has its downs. I've held on to who I am and what I believe in and what I'm trying to do.
As Suzanne Somers approached the end of her life, she was surrounded by her devoted husband Alan, her son Bruce, and her close-knit family. Originally, her family had intended to celebrate her 77th birthday on October 16th, but they have decided to instead commemorate her extraordinary life and extend their appreciation to her countless loyal fans and followers who held her in deep affection. Suzanne Somers faced multiple battles with cancer throughout her life. Her first encounter was with hyperplasia in her 20s, followed by skin cancer in her 30s. Then, in her 50s, she received a diagnosis of breast cancer. In a July interview with Entertainment Tonight, she spoke about her ongoing struggle with this formidable disease, underscoring her unwavering commitment to not let cancer dictate the course of her life. She likened it to a persistent adversary that she continued to confront and triumph over. Joyce Dewitt, renowned for her portrayal of Janet Wood on the immensely popular TV series Three's Company, has shared her sentiments regarding Suzanne Somers after her passing. At 74 years old, DeWitt extended her heartfelt condolences to the Somers family. She acknowledged the tight-knit and supportive nature of the Somers family, recognizing the challenging nature of this moment for them. DeWitt also offered a consoling perspective on Suzanne's journey following her passing, expressing her belief that when Suzanne transitioned to the next realm, she was warmly embraced by angels. It's worth noting that both DeWitt and Somers played pivotal roles on Three's Company before a contractual dispute curtailed Somers' time on the show.
I agree.
Wow.
I know. God bless you.
You look good. You too.
Thank you. So do you. You look gorgeous.
Thank you.
Thank you for creating this opportunity, babe.
Back in 1980, Suzanne Somers had sought parity in pay with John Ritter, the show's leading star. Nevertheless, ABC turned down her request for a substantial salary increase, which would have elevated her from $30,000 to $150,000 per episode, citing John Ritter is the star as their rationale. This professional dispute between Joyce Dewitt and Suzanne Somers left a lasting imprint on their friendship, causing them to remain estranged for decades. Nonetheless, they eventually re-established their connection on Suzanne Somers' talk show, Suzanne Somers Breaking Through. Suzanne confessed to feeling nervous about their reunion, given that more than 30 years had passed since they last saw each other during the show. During their candid conversation, they openly addressed the financial dispute that had driven a wedge between them. Suzanne Somers took responsibility for her actions, acknowledging that she might have upset her fellow actors, and they both shared a hearty laugh. She also explained her financial needs at the time.
It's very emotional, isn't it?
It's, I was thinking getting ready to come over Was I nervous? Was I a little scared? Was
Right.
I excited? Was I self-conscious? Was I worried?
When asked about her decision to appear on the show, Joyce Dewitt explained that it was time to confront the past. She saw it as an opportunity to reaffirm her belief that Three's Company was a show worth remembering because it brought people together, evoked laughter, and celebrated joy. Despite the lengthy separation, she valued the chance to uphold her words and rekindle her connection with Suzanne. Patrick Duffy, who shared the screen with Suzanne Somers on Step by Step from 1991 to 1998, also expressed his profound shock and sorrow upon hearing of her passing. He described Suzanne as a cherished and deeply meaningful friend, and he found it truly astonishing to receive the news of her departure. He recognized that Suzanne's journey continues beyond this earthly life, while he remains on his own path. Duffy cherished the moments he'd miss, their calls, emails, visits, shared meals, and laughter. He believed their meaningful conversations would endure through his daily Buddhist practice. While longing for one more in-person meeting, he acknowledged the bittersweet nature of human existence. He offered strength to Suzanne's family and acknowledged her lasting impact on the world like a ripple in a pond.
I got cancer, and when they wanted me to take chemotherapy, I thought, no, I can't do that.
Megyn Kelly expressed her sadness on Twitter, noting Suzanne Somers' remarkable ability to bring laughter and exude kindness and love during their encounters. She bid farewell with a simple R.I.P. Suzanne Somers. Khloe Kardashian took to her Instagram story to convey her heartfelt sorrow, sharing how this loss deeply touched her and expressing her love for Suzanne Somers. She fondly remembered Suzanne's positive outlook on life and warm-hearted nature, wishing her peace, dancing, and eternal smiles in paradise. Goldie Hawn reacted to the tragic news on Instagram, describing Suzanne Somers' passing as profoundly sad. Former reality TV personality Bethany Frankel shared her dismay, while the official Watch What Happens Live Twitter account paid tribute to Suzanne Somers, recognizing her iconic role in Three's Company and her joyous appearances on the show. They emphasized how she brightened their lives and would be greatly missed. Radio host Adam Carolla tweeted his deep sadness over Suzanne Somers' passing, hailing her as a true icon and an exceptional human being. He expressed that her absence would be keenly felt by many. Morgan Fairchild also expressed her profound sorrow over Suzanne Somers' death, recalling her as a supportive friend during her own health challenges, particularly when she faced a diagnosis of black mold. Fairchild reminisced about their moments together when they would quietly affirm, "We're survivors."
Never wanted any attention, which is why becoming famous, I just tried to hide as much as
You
possible.
had a hard time with being famous.
Sandra Lee, through her Instagram, remembered Suzanne as a kind, generous, fun, and humorous person. She mentioned how just a few weeks ago, Suzanne had offered her advice on doctors and maintaining a long and healthy life. Sandra expressed her deep grief and described Suzanne as a graceful and kind friend. Former Dancing with the Stars professional dancer Tony Dovolani also shared his memories of partnering with Suzanne Somers during season 20 in 2015. He expressed his sadness and paid tribute to her on Instagram, stating that it was an honor to get to know her. He used the hashtag #DanceInHeaven and described Suzanne as beautiful. Suzanne Somers began her career with a memorable role in the popular 1970s film American Graffiti, and her fame soared through various television and film roles. In 1977, she achieved great success with the ABC comedy series Three's Company, where she played Chrissy Snow, a classic dumb blonde character, alongside her roommates Janet Wood and Jack Tripper. The show was a huge hit, blending humor and innuendo with Suzanne Somers' charm, consistently ranking high in TV ratings. Yet, in the show's 5th season, a salary dispute arose when Suzanne asked for a substantial pay raise and a share of the show's profits. This request did not sit well with her co-stars and the producer, resulting in a significant reduction of her role and her eventual departure from the show. New characters were brought in to replace Chrissy. Following her time on Three's Company, Suzanne explored singing and starred in another sitcom titled She's the Sheriff. She made a return to ABC in 1991 with Step by Step, a family-oriented sitcom that centered on two single parents who married and blended their families under one roof. Suzanne Somers found success outside acting through her partnership with her husband, Alan Hamill. They became known for promoting the Thigh Master, a fitness device, and established a multi-million-dollar business in health and beauty products. Despite her accomplishments in entertainment and business, Suzanne faced controversy, notably for advocating alternative medical treatments and hormone replacement therapy. She continued her involvement in the entertainment industry, hosting shows like Candid Camera, and even appeared on Dancing with the Stars in 2015.
I was thinking, getting ready to come over, was I nervous? Was I a little scared? Was I excited? Was I self-conscious? Was I worried?
Suzanne Somers faced a challenging upbringing due to her father's alcoholism and her own struggles with dyslexia. She experienced early marriage, motherhood, and personal hardships. Her career began as a model and prize model on a game show, but legal disputes arose over unauthorized Playboy photos. She later authored Keeping Secrets, which inspired a TV movie and Broadway production. In 1977, she married her longtime partner, Alan Hamill, marking a new chapter in her life. With the enduring estrangement between Joyce Dewitt and Suzanne Somers, one may ponder whether time truly heals all wounds, or if some conflicts in the entertainment industry remain irreparable. That's all for today. We hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more videos like this.